Hello, everyone. Welcome to the presentation of our recent work on CVPR 20-4. This work introduces a novel logit distillation method called scaled decoupled distillation. The logit distillation aimed to compress knowledge of a large pre-trained teacher network to a small student network via the logit output, reducing inference overhead. To date, several methods, like SSKD, DKD, have been proposed to improve the conventional logit distillation. SSKD extracts rich or dark knowledge by a self-supervision task. DKD introduces target knowledge and non-target knowledge. However, they focus on the global logit knowledge with mixed semantics, transferring the ambiguous knowledge to the student. We visualize the prediction results of all test samples of Class 6, Stingray, in ImageNet in the pre-trained ResNet 3-4. As shown in the left figure, most of them are correct, but there are some wrong results. Some error samples are visualized in the right. On the one hand, different classes belong to a same superclass and share similar global information, Class 6 in column 1. On another hand, one image may contain multiple classes' information, Class 6 in column 2. As shown in the left picture, these correspond to the misclassification results for Class 6. To address the knowledge ambiguity, we propose scaled decoupled distillation, SDD. It consists of parts, multi-scale pooling, and information weighting. Specifically, multi-scale pooling runs the average pooling on different scales to acquire the logit output of different regions of the input image. Compared with the conventional KD, that only considers global logit knowledge, this helps preserve fine-grained knowledge with clear semantics for the student. Then, information weighting increases the weight of the distillation loss for the local logit that has inconsistent classes with the global logit. This guides the student network to pay more attention to the ambiguous samples, whose local and global categories are inconsistent. Then we present extensive experiments on several benchmark datasets. Firstly, as shown in the slide, we first conduct the classification experiments on CIFAR 100 dataset. SD denote the conventional KD method assisted by the proposed scaled decoupled distillation. From the table, we can see that the proposed SDD can improving the performance of different logit knowledge distillation in various teacher and student pairs, demonstrating the effectiveness of the SDD. Then we conduct experiment on the large-scale dataset ImageNet, which contains 1 K-class and 1 million images. The teacher is ResNet 50 and student is MobileNet V1. As shown in the slide, the proposed SDD can also improve the performance of different logit knowledge distillation, verifying its effectiveness on large-scale dataset. Finally, we conduct experiments on fine-grained classification dataset CUB200. SD denote the conventional KD method assisted by the proposed scaled decoupled distillation. The proposed SDD can improve the performance of different logit knowledge distillation in fine-grained classification task. This further shows the effectiveness of SDD the task where different classes have small discrepancies. Also, we present some visualization for the reader to understand the SDD better. We visualize some examples that can be classified correctly by the student trained with SDKD while misclassified by the student trained with conventional KD. We can see that SDD can help the student acquire the fine-grained semantic information of local regions to regularize global knowledge. In summary, we reveal a limitation of classic logit distillation resulting from the coupling of multi-class knowledge. This hinders students from inheriting accurate semantic information for ambiguous samples. Then we propose SDD for logit knowledge distillation. It decouples the global logit output as consistent and complementary local logit output, and establishes the distillation pipeline for them to mine and transfer an unambiguous semantic